Thank you. For the record, Darryl Perry, CEO of Liberty Lobby LLC. And I incorrectly marked support on that. I'm actually opposed to this, and based upon the testimony of the prime sponsor, I am even more opposed. And Representative Hewitt, I believe you had asked the question about what happens during a special election if there's a snowbird. Well, what happens if there's a special election and somebody has a vacation that they've already lined up and paid for 6 months in advance? They're in Hawaii on vacation. They request the absentee ballot, and then the clerk has the supervisors of the checklist change the mailing address. When they get back from their vacation, they would then, hopefully, they would remember or be informed that they need to go to the clerk or the supervisor and have them change that mailing address back to what their actual mailing address is, not that hotel that they were staying at while on vacation. The only 2 lines of this bill that I actually do support are lines 11 and 12 of the original bill. I'm not sure what lines they are. Lines 13 and 14, it appears, on the amendment that says, in no case shall a person's name be removed from the checklist prior to the election for which he or she has requested an absentee ballot. I think that language right there is amazing and should stay. There was the statement that this was intended to only apply to ballots mailed out of state or out of the country, but if you read the title, new paragraph, absentee voters receiving ballots outside of the town or ward. So if, let's say you live in Keene and all of your mail goes to a post office box, the P.O. boxes are in, I believe, Ward 1. Maybe you live in Ward 5. You get that absentee ballot mailed to your P.O. box. That's a different ward. They would then send that 30-day letter. So I see this as not necessarily having the actual intent that was intended for this. And with that, I will answer any questions.
Representative Freeman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Mr. Perry, for taking my question. Mr. Perry, you mentioned about special elections and people with planned vacations. So do you know how many weeks before a special election you can request an absentee ballot and get it into the clerk? Do you know how many weeks that is?
Off the top of my head, I'm wanting to say it's 10 days, but I do not know for 100% certainty.
So I will tell you, it's at least 3 weeks. So I would say I understand what your argument would be about people who have planned vacations, but I do believe 3 weeks before a special election or any election would satisfy the concern as well. Thank you.
Further questions, Representative Hewitt.
I'm going to say 657, Section 4, Roman numeral 1, describes the affidavit that the clerk is required to send to anyone who files an application for an absentee ballot. And in that affidavit, the person filing sets forth the fact that that person is a qualified voter currently registered in that ward or town, that they're not going to be there for the election, and that therefore they're asking for a ballot to be mailed to them.
I believe, Representative, it also says that I will not be voting in any other election.
I'm sure it does. The question I have is, do you think that's adequate protection for the integrity of elections?
I believe so, yes. That's why I said the 2 lines that I do support are that no voter shall be removed from the checklist prior to the election that they've requested the absentee ballot.
Thank you. Further questions from committee members for Mr. Perry?